is Surrealistic Infinity, and this is my tutorial for Red Faction 100% on the easy difficulty. And right now I'm going to go through the Backstage split part. This is a long split, and this will be a long tutorial because there are plenty of things that happens in the split, like the combat, the tower guards, and you have Griffin and everything like that. So have some patience, because this part of the game is almost the most important one if you want to have a good time, at least, and it requires a lot of knowledge. I have researched a lot for this part, so you really should pay attention to this video. You end up waking up here when you have done the administration part. You go through here, and you want to take it tightly here to trigger cinema as early as possible.
I'll wave us in.
You cannot skip this, as far as I know.
Okay.
Now there's an upcoming skip that's very easy to do, so everyone should be doing it. There's no point in doing the older, slower strats. So you walk here, get through here, and try to kill that guard, because he can shoot Griffin. That guard can do it as well, but whatever. Now here's the trick that I'm talking about. What you want to do, you want to jump into this laser, or this force field, or whatever it is. You want to press the quick save button, and when you have pressed the quick save button, you want to reload the game. That makes you get pushed through this laser force field or whatever, and that saves a lot of time, because you don't have to go in. You don't have to do gearing in through this room and close this force field manually. Just get pushed through. You can fail this trick though if you press save too early or too late when you are in the air, so you want to time it, but it's easy. It's not hard at all, and it should look like something like this. You jump into it, you press save and reload the game. And yes, it's an easy trick, and you get here, crouch and kill the guard. It's very easy to kill. 1 or 2 bullets will kill him every time, because you need his submachine gun. Climb the ladder, ignore that guard, and press this button. That will activate the door here and bring out the submachine gun. Now this part is... we have some Griffin points here again. And what I like to do is I do double jumps here, and I try to kill that guard as quickly as I can. Go down here, bring out my submachine gun, and kill him as fast as I can with my submachine gun. And I look for Griffin, and he's very quick now when I'm making a tutorial, but when you have run he will be slow. And that guard, you have to kill him, because he will kill Griffin every time if you let him survive. And Griffin should open the door for you if you use that strategy. Yeah, I didn't explain it, but when you have killed the guard and you look for Griffin, you want to go straight for these stairs, jump up here and onto this box, and kill that pistol guard down here. Take the hand grenades and bring them up, and keep it to the right, so you trigger the next cinema.
I'll wave us through.
Now again, we have some Griffin trigger points to keep in mind for circumstances that are good to know.
Looks like you'll have to blast.
So what you want to do, you want to have your grenades up here, and you want to insta-blow the grenades, so you want to right click so the grenade doesn't do something like that, just to blow immediately. You want that. So what you want to do is you walk forward here. When you want to press the button, when you pressed it, you basically want to right click straight away to throw the grenade as early as possible, and you bring out your submachine gun. And there are 2 guards in the bunker inside this room, and you want to kill them both as quickly as possible, because they both need to be killed for Griffin to start the run. And you also need to press 2 buttons for him to start to moving. I'm going through this now. So right click, throw grenade, jump, and through the gap and kill these two guards. Kill these two guards as quickly as you can. What you need to do now, Griffin still stands still. That's because I haven't done everything he wants me to do. And what I used to press both these buttons. But you don't need to do that. You just need to press that button and turn around and press that one. That's all you need to do. Then you go back here, press that button and pick up the health if you want to. So press that, and he should start to run. And that, and press that, and we just wait for Griffin to come here. And as soon as in here you press that button, and we will go to this elevator.
Just down this elevator.
Now this part can be troll. And Griffin may be slowing through this up until this part. No, there's nothing. It's all luck for you, Griffin. It's RNG. There's nothing you can do. But here you want to kill 2 guards that can kill Griffin. You want to kill that shotgun guard and that pistol guard. At least you want to try to kill them both. Don't. It doesn't matter. Go straight for this arrow fire. No, I'm going to redo this because there's more to explain here. You don't want to shoot a rocket launcher guard, because if you do, he will instantly shoot a rocket at you, and that may kill Griffin when you're exiting this elevator. And yeah, make sure that you press crouch too. Try to kill them. If you don't kill them, it's... But they can kill Griffin. When you enter this air fighter, you want to have it moving as fast as you can, because Griffin will enter it no matter how far up you are in the air, as far as I know. And this fighter section can be tricky because it's pretty hard to move it around, but it's all practice. There's no secret here. Just make sure that you have press the forward key as much as you can, so you keep forward velocity. And try to not hit any walls or anything. And this air fighter right here can troll you, he can bump into you, and he can be trolled. You go through here, into this little tunnel here. No, I'm going to try to explain this next part, so I'm making a save here. What you want to do is you want to throw torpedo at that guy, and you kill that guy with a gun. And you kill that tower guard, and then you go for this tower guard. Now that will trigger some guards to spawn. What you want to do is you want to kill that guard first, because he's the trigger, and you will get a quick cinema. And I'm going to do the quick save here because there's more to it. So it should, the first part, the tower of the guard should look like this. And then here, you want to see the guard before you shoot the torpedo, because if you shoot it too early, you may not die, and that's very troll, because you lose a lot of time if it doesn't die. So shoot the rocket here at him, kill that guard, wait, there shoot the rocket, and then you kill the guard. Now you want to go down with the air fighter to behind this bunker and go around the bunker so that guard can spawn. Kill him first and then kill that guy. You don't need to kill him even. I'm going to do this again. I have explained everything really, but kill that guard. Kill him. Shoot him when you see him. Go down with air fighter, go around, kill him with your torpedo, and down. That's the quickest way you can do this part. But he didn't die. Yeah, make sure that he dies. So I guess I'm going through it again, because you can. This part is important. It can cost you a lot of time if you do it wrong. Torpedo that guy. Kill him. Torpedo that guy. Go to the side with the air fighter. Try to kill that guy as fast as possible. Go to besides the bunker, turn it around, kill that guard, and rocket that, torpedo that guard. And the cinema should trigger like this. That's what you want. Now we have the famous Cambot. This bot has made me frustrated and everything so many times, but I have a good strategy finally figured out for it. There are several ways you can do this bot, but this way is the most consistent and it's the one that's the fastest as well, so you may as well use it. I will show you some slower strategies that you can use, but there's no need to, you just use this. And this bot, this will save everyone so much trouble if you follow me here. You do what I do, because this bot can cost you so much time if you are, if it doesn't want to go down, if it gets stuck in a tunnel. It's super buggy, so you need to be very precise for this strategy to work, but not that hard actually. I have gotten it to work every try. So yeah, you just begin with jumping up here. Get through this door and climb this ladder. Ignore the bot for now. Climb this ladder and do the small boxes. Pick up the suit armor here. Take out these boxes. You need a rocket launcher for later. Bring out the submachine gun. And what I want to do now, we want to use 2 submachine gun clips on the bot. When you drop down, you shoot, empty 1 clip on the bot. And when you reload, go for the door here. Stand still and shoot the bot. Keep shooting at it, keep shooting until you're empty. And go for this transportation system. Now we want to time the backing up here, because if you are backing up too late, the bot will basically stop in the middle. And yeah. That was a good bot. That's what you want. I'm going to reload the game again because a lot to explain here. Oh, I wake up here. That's not what I want, but okay, let's see. Alright, now I'm going to make a save here. So we're going to do this again. Jump, because it's slanted upwards. You always want to jump when it comes to hills and rough actions or slopes. Take out these boxes, pick up the chute. Bring the submachine gun. Reload, stand still, shoot the bot, stop backing up, go to the middle so you hit the transportation system, and you want to start to back up when it hits about that point. And now just go backwards, up the ladder, press that button, and hide behind this beam. And the bot should go down every time like that. If you do it correctly, it should go down every fucking time. And jump to the pit so it doesn't close on you when the cinema starts.
Yeah, Parker. Great job. You can pose for pictures later. We gotta keep moving.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do for the cinema. You just have to wait it out.
You'd be dead by now. I'll decide when it's time to go. Okay, let's go. Hoof it. I'm not carrying your sorry butt anymore.
But yeah, using that strategy is really the best you can do. It's so fast, and I don't know how many hours I have tried to come up with a strategy that works for the bot every time, but that does work every time. It's a great strategy. And it's absolutely quick. It's the quickest way you can kill the bot as well. There's no other way to do it faster, as far as I know.
Well, thanks, Parker, and good luck. And hey, don't Don't you start calling me
Yeah,
Weasel
this
too.
is already 15 minutes tutorial for one split.
Hey,
But yeah,
let's
like I
do
said,
it
this
again.
part of the game is very important when it comes to time saving. Now you wake up here. So you want, when the cinema, you want to back up. Make sure that this glass is out. I forgot to say that before. Make sure that if you're not sure, just shoot a few bullets so it's taken out. No, they are, just because I was slow, this was closed. But when you jump through here, for the cinema triggers, that will be open when you're fast. But you can do it. You can do it safe, or you may risk it to save a second or two. There are 3 ways to do this ladder jump. Let's see. You can do it like this. This is the easiest. You just go straight for ladder, and you climb down, and you jump up and crouch into this vent. The second fastest is you try to you onto the ladder and jump off it and enter a ladder. And the quickest way to do it is you jump down and you try to hit the end of the ladder. That's the quickest way you can do that. And you just, this is basically the end of the backstage split. The trigger is here for the next split. So hopefully this information about this part is very useful, because it is very useful because it is a lot of knowledge for that bit. Yeah, thank you.